everybody. So today I have the Green Thumb Farmers Donut Factory. So this was something that Green Thumb did the building in 22 and Darius Frost did the pallets for these. So I did talk to the two guys and I asked them if I could convert this over to FS25 and release it for you all, and they both said absolutely, go ahead. So all credit to them for making this, but for making this mod, and it's really cool. I really like the building. Green Thumb Farmer did an awesome job with the building of it. So let's just kind of take a look at the building itself. So really cool job with the building. The doors and everything are all working. So one of the big thing with the update from FS, converting things from FS22 to FS25 is the collisions. So having all the collisions correct on like the doors and everything and the buildings and whatnot, that was the biggest. All the triggers all needed, additional trigger flags and things. So having that all set up, I managed to do that. I did remove in the original version, it had diesel fuel as a power source. I did remove that. But anyway, so let's take a look, because and Green Thumb did an awesome job with the inside of this building too. So let's take a look at the inside of it. If we go take a look on the inside, so I left I left a lot of the, because we don't really have visibility nodes aren't working yet because we don't have the production revamp. So I did want to leave like the pallets of stuff in here just to kind of show like different products that have come in. So I did leave those in here on purpose, even though some of them are the older style palettes that we've used. We don't use some of these anymore. But anyway, but if you take a look over here at the different things that he did, or so if you take a look at these like machines here showing the donuts coming out, that's really cool. I thought that he did an awesome job with this. But yeah, the donuts in like the fryer. And unfortunately, like I said, there's no animations because we're kind of missing a lot of that with the revamp. But the other thing too is from the original version for anybody that played that. So a lot of the stuff spawned outside here, and it would kind of have a mover that would move it, or actually it would spawn right here, I should say, and then it would move outside. What I did was I actually made it so that you things spawn outside. I thought that was just easier. So your main trigger for these is going to be all your products and everything is going to be right here. That's the main trigger, and that'll take the pallets and the other goods that the bulk stuff that you got to dump in. And then again, the spawn point is going to be right out here. So I have it in the loading zone right out here is where it spawns, and it's going to spawn like 4 high like this. So it's got, you can kind of see the different pallets. The glazed donut, you've got maple donuts, apple cider donuts, strawberry donuts. There's a chocolate one here. You have chocolate donut, and those are that. So the pallets look really good. Like I said, Darius did the pallets, and Green Thumb did the building. So let's take a look. There's a sign for that. There's his Jumbo Donut sign. So let's take a look at see what this requires. Now, I'm going to come up and say that these require a lot of different products, and because they require a lot of different products, the prices on these are very good. Like if you get into making these donuts, you're going to make some good money on these. So anyway, let's take a look. So for incoming materials, we're going to have apple, barley flour, and regular flour. So it takes both kinds of flours. So you'll have barley flour and then the wheat flour. So that for that, butter, chocolate, eggs, milk, strawberry, sugar, and maple syrup. So if we take a look at these different ones, so apple cider donut, and again, how I did the the numbers on here, mainly the palleted stuff was in the 30,000. I put it at that. The flowers I kept at 65,000 because they're using quite a few of those. That's how I did that. And then I put the numbers at 20,000 for the outgoing products. So anyway, apple cider donuts, we're going to take flour, barley flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter, and apple, and that'll make your apple cider donuts. Chocolate donuts, flour, barley flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter, and chocolate. Make your chocolate donuts. Glazed, flour, barley flour, sugar, milk, eggs, and butter. Glazed donuts. Maple donuts. Flour, barley flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter, maple syrup. Maple donuts. And then strawberry, flour, barley flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter, and strawberries. And like I said, these are going to give you a lot of money if you have these going because they take a lot of different products. So anyway, so this is the Green Thumb Farmer Donut Factory, another factory release to use on my map, Uncharted Valley. The link for this is going to be in the description below. And again, all these doors. I mean, again, these are all functional in FS22. They're all functional now in 25. You come up to them, you click them, they'll open. Obviously, you can see the different palettes loaded here. It's a shame we don't have the visibility nodes yet, and I don't know if we're going to get it at this point with the production revamp. I hope, but regardless, either way, this is working really well. I've been using this on my save game, kind of testing it out, making sure everything works good, and it has been. So yeah, so it's good for release for you guys. So thanks for watching, and any comments you guys have, make sure you leave them down below. Thanks and enjoy.